Okay, so you know the Hunger Games, right? Everyone knows the Hunger Games. If you don't know the Hunger Games, I don't know who you are because you have not been living in this world for long enough. Well, here's the thing. I gathered all of my YouTube friends and all that kind of stuff and other people, and I put them in the Hunger Games. So we're just going to go over them real quick. First things first, we got Vane Raccoon and Evan Land Channel in District 1. We got Record Plays and Dills in District 2. In District 3, we have Mr. Stray and Cypher Plays. In District 4, we have the Crafty Kid and Nugget Plays. In District 5, we have CM Plays and J Stop Motions. In District 6, we have Not Dark and Mr. Doggo. In District 7, we have Distinct Roblox and Nugget. In District, oh my gosh, bro, I can't even speak right now. In District 8, we have Creekcraft and Flamingo. In District 9, we have the cute couple, Alex and Hasm. I don't actually mean that. In District 10, we have Mailboxer1 and Hyperpulse. In District 11, we have Mr. Beast and Ronaldo. And in District 12, we have Messi and King Bob. So yeah, we're going to see how this turns out. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Dills and Mr. Doggo fight for a bag. Mr. Doggo gives up and retreats. Hyperpulse runs away from Cornucopia. Nugget Plays runs away from Cornucopia. Mr. Beast runs away from Cornucopia. Miss J Stop Motions breaks Mr. Stray's nose for a basket of bread. Hasm runs away from Cornucopia. Vandercoon retrieves a trident from inside the Cornucopia. Record Plays finds a cat. What the heck is that? A cannon full of water. Flamingo takes a handful of throwing knives. Nugget, Not Dark, and Creekcraft work together to get as many supplies as possible. Distinct Roblox runs away from Cornucopia. Messi runs away from Cornucopia. Cypher Plays finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Alex runs away from Cornucopia. Crafty Kid grabs a backpack and retreats. Mailboxer1, Evan Lane Channel, Ronaldo, and King Bob share everything and they gathered before running. Cypher Plays gathers as much food as he can. Oh, CM Plays, sorry. Crafty Kid explores the area. Mr. Doggo goes hunting. Mr. Beast hunts for other tributes. Messi, Dills, Evan Lane Channel, and King Bob and Raid Cypher Plays camps while he is hunting. Creekcraft has him, Not Dark, and Hyperpulse hunt for other tributes. Flamingo receives a clean water from an unknown sponsor. CN Plays and Distinct Roblox work together to drown J Stop Motions. Mr. Stray tries to spear a fish with the trident. Record Plays stalks Mailboxer1, Nugget, Ronaldo, Alex, and Nugget Plays raid Van Raccoon's camp while he's hunting. One can be shot heard in the distance. No, J Stop Motion died. That sucks, bro. Proceed. Hyperpulse thinks about winning. Not Dark begs for Distinct to kill him. He refuses, keeping Not Dark alive. Mr. Beast starts a fire. Alex stores Crafty Kid supplies while she is asleep. CN Plays, Mr. Stray, and Nugget Plays start fighting, but Mr. Stray runs away as CN Plays kills Nugget Plays. That's just crazy. King Bob and Record Plays tell stories about themselves to each other. Hasm cooks his food before putting his fire out. Messi stabs Dills with a tree branch. Flamingo and Ronaldo sleep in shifts. Mailboxer1 and Mr. Doggo run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Creekcraft receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor. Nugget tries to sing himself to sleep. Cypher Plays cooks his food before putting his fire out. Evan Lane starts a fire. Vane Raccoon thinks about winning. Mr. Doggo begs for Mr. Stray to kill him. He refuses, keeping Mr. Doggo alive. Hyperpulse kills Record Plays with a sickle. Creekcraft dies to hypothermia, whatever the heck that is. Alex, Evan Lane Channel, Ronaldo, and King Bob raid Distinct's camp while he is hunting. Crafty Kid practices her archery. Mr. Beast travels to higher ground. CN Plays sprains his ankle while running away from Not Dark. Mailboxer1 makes a slingshot. Messi, Cypher Plays, Nugget, and Hasm raid Van Raccoon's camp while he is hunting. Like always, Flamingo travels to the higher ground. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Nugget Plays, Dills, Record Plays, and Creekcraft. RIP them in the chat. Not Dark, Mr. Stray, Ronaldo, and CM Plays sleep in shifts. Crafty Kid cooks her food before putting out her fire out. Evan Land is unable to convince King Bog not to kill him. What? Hyper Pulse tends to his wounds. Mr. Beast receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor. Nugget and Hasm fight Mr. Doggo and Flamingo. Nugget and Hasm survive. Distinct Roblox and Van Raccoon holding hands. What the heck? Cypher Plays Messi and Alex sleep in shifts. Mailboxer 1 dies to an infection. Mr. Stray and King Bong split up to search for resources. Mr. Beast and Nugget fight Hyperpulse and CM Plays. Mr. Beast and Nugget survive. Crafty Kid and Alex split up to search for resources. Distinct tries to sleep through the entire day. Ronaldo tends to Hasm's wounds. Van Raccoon tries to spear fish with a trident. Not Dark tends to Messi's wounds. And Cypher Plays questions his sanity. 6 cannons can be heard in distance. No, Evan Land died! Mr. Doggo, Flamingo, Mailboxer 1, Hyperpulse, and Cypher Plays. Crafty Kid cooks her food before putting her fire out. Mr. Beast questions his sanity. King Bob climbs a tree to rest. Mr. Stray, Ronaldo, and Messi discuss the games and what might be happening in the morning. Cypher Plays receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor. Dart thinks about home. Van Raccoon forces Distinct Roblox to kill Alex or Hasm. He decides to kill Hasm. Nugget screams for help. Distinct Roblox, Mr. Stray, and King Bob hunt down the other tributes. Ronaldo sprains his ankle while running away from Nugget. Alex repeatedly stabs Messi to death with a Sias. Van Raccoon makes a wooden spear. Crafty Kid collects fruit from the tree. Not Dark hunts for the other tributes. Cypher Plays explores the arena, and Mr. Beast searches for firewood. 2 shots can be heard in the distance. Hasm and Messi. Oh my gosh, bro, what am I doing? Alex, Not Dark, and Van Raccoon discuss the games and what might be happening in the morning. Nugget cries himself to sleep. Distinct, Ronaldo, King Bob, and Cypher Plays and Crafty Kid sleep in shifts. Mr. Stray climbs to a tree to rest, and Mr. Beast dies to dysentery. Not Dark and Ronaldo work together for a day. Nugget searches for firewood. Alex diverts Van Raccoon's attention and runs away. A Distinct Roblox searches for water source. King Bob is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Crafty Kid goes hunting. Mr. Stray receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor, and Cypher Plays goes fishing. 1 cannon can be shot in the distance. Mr. Beast. Cypher Plays sees a fire but stays hidden. Crafty Kid receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Nugget, Mr. Stray, and Distinct Roblox discuss the games and what might be happening in the morning. King Bob lets Alex into his shelter. Ronaldo, Van Raccoon, and Not Dark sleep in shifts. Crafty Kid and King Bob hunt for the other tributes. Nugget explores an arena. Distinct Roblox attacks Ronaldo, but he manages to escape. Van Raccoon explores the area. Not Dark is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Alex injures himself. Cypher Plays, picks flowers. Mr. Stray travels to the higher ground. No cannons can be shot in the distance. Distinct Roblox, Van Raccoon, and Ronaldo sleep in shifts. Not Dark questions his sanity. Alex and Cypher Plays tell stories about themselves to each other. Nugget accidentally steps on a landmine. King Bomb receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Mr. Stray receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Crafty Kid falls into a frozen lake and drowns. R.I.P. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memorings. And tribute to families. Mr. Stray is unable to convince Van Raccoon not to kill him. Distinct decides not to go to the feast. Not Dark decides not to go to the feast. Alex decides not to go to the feast. King Bob decides not to go to the feast. Cypher Plays decides not to go to the feast. Ronaldo falls into a frozen lake, and drowns. Van Raccoon defeats Not Dark in a fight, but spares his life. Distinct is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Cyberplace and Alex split up in search for resources. King Bob makes a wooden spear. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Nugget, Crafty Kid, Mr. Stray, and Ronaldo. Alex and Cyberplace hold hands. Ayo. Distinct and Van Raccoon and Distinct run into each other and decide to choose for the night. Not Dark thinks about home. King Bob cries himself to sleep. King Bob dies to an infection. Not Dark thinks about home. Van Raccoon receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Cyberplace sets an explosive off, killing Alex. And what does that say right there? Distant Roblox collects fruit from a tree. 2 shots can be heard in the cannon. King Bob and Alex. Distinct Roblox poisons Van Raccoon's drink, but mistakes it for his own and dies. Not Dark and Cyberplace talk about the tributes that's still alive. Cyberplace sets up exploding, killing Not Dark and Van Raccoon. 3 shots can be heard in the cannon. Distinct Roblox, Not Dark, Van Raccoon. The winner is Cyberplace from District 3. Whoa! Good job, everybody! Cyberplace is the winner. Van Raccoon plays second place. Not Dark plays third place. Distinct Roblox plays fourth. Alex plays Alex plays fifth. King Bob plays sixth, and Ronaldo plays it's all that good stuff. So yeah, this is the dumbest video I've ever made, and probably is gonna be the worst video I ever made. But hey, I'm bored. See you later.